everyone. I'm Sita and I'm doing a home practice from my home here in Amsterdam. This little flow that I've created thinking in mind for the people who are working from home, and especially sitting at a desk that doesn't feel that comfortable. I mean, it's a good way to stretch your body and move your spine. So let's practice together. We'll start by finding a comfortable seat. Maybe if you're at home, you don't have a block for yourself, you might want to use a blanket like how I've used it, and just place it under your hips. Bring your legs to rest in cross-legged seated position if you like, or see what feels good for you. There's no right and wrong, as long as you feel comfortable seated. So come to sit and rest your hands on the side of your knees. And once you feel comfortable, close your eyes. From here, we're just going to start to first observe our breath before we start moving. Just take a couple of deep inhales. And with every inhale and exhale, see if you can bring your awareness into your body. You just want to start to connect and observe if anything arises as you sit in silence for a few breaths. Just bringing your awareness and arriving to your mat. Maybe from here, see if you can start to activate your Ujjayi breath. Your Ujjayi breath is your long inhales and exhales through your nose. And as you breathe, you press against the back of your throat, creating ocean sounds. Your breath is very important in this practice because it's going to take you deep down to your body, to places where things feel a bit stuck, where things feel a bit stiff. So we want to use this breath to explore these parts. From here, gently start to open your eyes slowly. And now from here, bring palms of your hands rising all the way up towards the ceiling. You want to interlace your fingers and point your fingers and turn them out towards the ceiling. Inhale to really lengthen from your torso, from your upper body to the crown of your head, and gently bring your eyes to gaze to your fingers. Exhale there. Inhale one more time, take deep breath in. And in your next exhale, see if you can bring your hands to the middle and really start to crunch everything. Inhale to lengthen one more time. And exhale, bring it back to the middle. One last time, inhale to lengthen. And this time, as you exhale, see if you can open your right hand behind you and bring the left hand to place on top of the right foot. You want to press the right down and really twist using your torso and not stressing your neck too much. So bring the hands behind you and just twist from your torso. shallow breaths. Next inhale to bring your right hand all the way up, and you want to keep pressing that right knee down and then gently twist towards your left. So we're really lengthening and stretching the right side of your rib cage. Stay there for a few breaths. Exhale on the next breath. Bring that hand on top of the left knee, and from here we're going to take a giant circle, moving from the left knee, reaching all the way down to the right, and then arriving back to the center. From here you're going to open your hands towards the other side again. So your right hand comes on top of the left knee, and your left hand goes all the way back. So you're again moving from your torso and from your chest, opening your heart center, but not stretching too much at your neck. Take a couple of deep breaths. Next breath, to inhale, to lengthen the left hand all the way back and over. Keep pressing the left knee and then really stretch and lengthen. You could either bring your gaze towards your finger, or you can even look down to your mat, see what feels good for you. Then gently bring that left hand on top of the right knee and slowly start to lean forward to the right. Coming back to the center, and then moving to the left, and then slowly arriving back to the center. From here we're going to come on to all fours. So if you're using your blocks or blankets, this is the best time to take them off. And then come on to your all fours, which is your hands and knees. From here, before we move in any further, you just want to bring your shoulders just below your wrist, and your hips are stacked right underneath your knees. So you're not leaning forward or you're not pushing too back. So they're just stacked right on top of each other. So from here, we're going to do a simple cat and cow. As we're going to inhale, we're going to drop that belly, activate that lower spine, push through your heart center, and then slowly look up. Exhale, keeping that engagement to your bandhas, to your core, and really press the hands. Inhale to again drop the heart center. And exhale to push back. One last time, inhale to come back. To open, and exhale, you're going to crunch. Press your hands, all fingers to your mat, and really crunch. Next time, inhale, just come back to neutral. From here, we just want to move our body, and you want to flow with your own rhythm. You want to create gentle circles, because if you're sitting all day on your desk, we forgot to move our spine. So you want to either roll from side to side, making those hip circles, to the left and the right, pushing back if you like, and then even engaging your shoulders, your spine, your upper spine, and move as feels good for you. Couple of deep breaths. And now you maybe want to activate your wrist as well. We'll be using our wrist a lot today. So maybe you want to just turn them around, put a little bit of pressure as you move back. That'll help you to massage and even warm up that wrist. And maybe just a tiny circles. From here, we're going to come on to our puppy pose. So bring your forearm towards your mat. Again, make sure your hips are stacked right above your knees and they're not shooting too much to the front or neither too much at the back. So they're just right in the middle. So from here, if this feels comfortable for you, you're going to start to walk your hands a little bit further and you're going to bring your chin towards the mat. If you want to challenge yourself, you're going to push all fingers to the mat and then bring your heart center. Few more breaths. From here, inhale, press your forearm, and you're going to send that upper body, your chest, moving forward, and start to extend your leg fully. And then bring your hands either, coming into cobra, you want to either bring your hands in front of you, pushing back your shoulders away from your ears, or you want to extend your hands all the way to the front. See what feels good for you. So we're going to do this one more time. Exhale, you're going to come to lay down on your chest, drop your head. And in your next inhale, you're going to press all fingers to the mat and you're going to peel open your chest, opening that heart center. And as you do that, you're going to find your eyeballs of your elbows are actually pointed out. Exhale to lower yourself down. Inhale to lengthen one more time, 3 times. And exhale to roll back down. From here, you're going to tilt your head towards the right side. Keep your right hand as it is and extend the left hand all the way out. From here, starting to shift the weight of your body onto your left side and coming onto the outer edge of your left leg. Bring the right leg up, bend the knees and place that leg behind your left hip. From here, you want to use the strength from either palms of your fingers and peel your chest away. So we're opening our shoulders a little bit deeper. If you like, you can close your eyes. This is a really, really deep shoulder opener. So it's very relaxing. It's one of my favorite. Last breath. Inhale to start to bring that right foot all the way back to the center and shift the weight of your body coming back to the center. Moving on to the other side, tilt your head towards the left. Bring the left hand close to your face. Extend the right hand all the way out. Bring the left leg. Now push the weight of your body onto your right side. Lift the leg and place it behind your right hip. Next breath, inhaling, slowly start to return, journey back to your center, bringing both hands very close to your face. Tucking the toes under, you're going to start to press your hands onto your mat and then come onto your knees, press the weight of your body and then come to your knees and then gently lift and send your hips all the way up to your first downward facing dog. Walk your dog, shift the weight of the body to the left and the right foot, so you're almost pedaling. And once you find your stability, you're going to hold this for just 3 breaths. So you're going to suck the lower belly in and really start to engage that core, lengthen your spine, outer rotate your shoulder blades, and bring your gaze to look towards your navel. And last breath. 3. From here, you can either start to walk your feet on top of your mat, or you can either bend your knees. See what feels good for you. You could either have them straight. From here, start to hug your opposite elbows, and then start to bring the weight of your body forward, coming onto your toes, dropping your head in the middle, and start to sway to the right and to the left. Allowing the gravity of the earth to do the job, and really hanging loose from your hips. Slowly return back to the center. Now bend your knees very softly. Drop the hands to the side, and from here, slowly start to roll yourself up, vertebra over vertebra. Engaging your core. Head is the last thing that's going to come up. And then rise back to the center. From here, you may want to bring yourself a little bit towards the top of your mat. You want to bring your shoulder blades, roll them up and back, and let them rest to the side, opening your heart center to the front, engaging into your bandhas. We're going to do a quick vinyasa. Inhale to bring your hands all the way up towards the ceiling. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to fold forward. So it's a forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Press your hands to lift halfway. If this is too hard for you, you could either bring your hands to your knees and lengthen that spine. And then from here, you're going to walk your right foot up. Inhale, you're going to bring your hands all the way up. Keep pressing on the right foot behind. If this is too hard for you, you can always bring your right knee down to the mat and then lengthen. Next breath from here, bring your hands, both your hands towards your mat, and bring the left foot back to downward dog. From here, you want to bring that right foot all the way up, and you want to place it in between your hands in front of you. From here, you're going to inhale, next breath to lengthen, to come up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat, shifting the weight of your body to the right foot, and then you lift the left foot up, and then you're going to place it next to the right foot. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, you're going to halfway lift. And then from here, come all the way back up to your starting point. To Samastitihi, to your mountain pose. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale, engage your core, open your chest to the front, bring your hands all the way up, palms touching each other. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale this time, bring your left foot behind. And in your next breath, inhale to bring your hands, palms touching all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Slide that right leg back and send it straight to downward dog. From here, we're going to inhale, keep pressing on your right foot. You're going to start to lengthen your left foot all the way up. Place it in front of you, in between your hands. Next breath, inhale to press onto your back foot, which is your right foot. Palms facing, touching each other. Exhale, bring both hands to the mat. From here, press the weight of your body to both your hands and your left foot, and then lift that right leg up and place it next to the left. Inhale, you're going to lengthen halfway. Exhale, you'll fold fully. Inhale from here, using your core, you'll start to come all the way up. Urdhva. Exhale to Samasthiti. This was your modified version of your vinyasa to your Surya Namaskar. Inhale, bring palms of the hand all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, bring your right foot back. And then from here, you want to keep pressing onto that right toes, and you're going to keep lengthening that back foot. On your next breath, you're going to inhale to come onto your half lunge, your crescent lunge. And exhale, you're going to go deeper and open your hands into cactus. One more time. Inhale, we're going to lengthen. Crescent lunge. Exhale, hands into cactus. Inhale to lengthen, one last time. And exhale to bring your hands to cactus. This time you're going to inhale all the way up. And you're going to exhale, open your hands to the side, palms facing up to the ceiling, and you're going to twist open to the left side. Keep pushing the left hip back, so you're squaring your hips in the middle, and you want to make sure your knees are not bending down. You're actually pressing and lengthening the back foot. Inhale this time to windmill your hands, and then you're going to press the back foot to 45 degrees. Look down, make sure your heel to heel is aligned. You're going to come into your warrior two. From here, you're going to flip your warrior. Inhale to lengthen, and then flip. Windmilling your hands to your mat. You're going to adjust the back foot. Oops. And now you're going to peel open your chest towards your left for a small twist. Bring that left hand next to your left foot. And now from here, you're going to bring that right knee down to your mat. From here, we'll inhaling to first lengthen, to adjust. Make sure your left knee is pointed out straight. Really using your core, activating the core and opening your heart center. Shoulder blades roll back. And exhale, you're going to come into runner's lunge. So you make sure you're going to shift the weight of your body to your left heel. And you're going to bring your hands to the side, coming onto your fingertips. And you're really squaring your hips in the middle. Exhale to fold. Inhale, we're going to lengthen. Exhale, you're going to fold. Flow with your breath and listen to your body. Inhale, we're going to lengthen. Exhale, last one to fold. Inhale, it's time to come forward. Untuck your toes. Bring both hands to your mat and then start to lift up from the right foot. And then the left foot, you can slide halfway through, and then you're going to place it closer to your left wrist, and then slide that back foot behind, coming into your pigeon. So you're going to make sure that your right hip is coming down. If this is too hard for you, you can always roll a blanket or use a block and place it under that left hip, so it sort of balances both your hips. For those of you, if this feels good for you, you're going to start to bring both your hands to the side, and slowly with your breath, see if you want to lower yourself, or maybe not. You can also bring both your hands in front of your forehead to make it a little cushioning, and then rest your forehead here. Use your breath to reach down to the areas that feel stuck, to reach down to the places that feel a little bit tighter, and allow your breath to sort of open these places. Inhale, gently start to prepare to come back up, pressing the palms of your hands to your mat. And then from here, shifting the weight to your hands, untucking the toes under, and start to lift up from your right foot, and then send that left foot back to downward facing dog. Again, you want to walk those feet. From here, again, start to walk to the top of your mat, really engaging your core. And then from here, dropping all the way down, and then bringing your hands to the side, palms facing forward, and then rolling yourself back up gently, all the way up to standing to Samasthiti. Again, bring yourself to top of your mat. Next, inhale to open your hands and bring them all the way up towards the ceiling. Urdhva-sthasana. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale this time. See if you can bring your left foot back, keeping the length in your back foot, and keep pressing onto those toes. That's where you're going to find your stability for this posture. So next breath, inhale, bringing your hands all the way up to your crescent lunge. Exhale, going a little bit deeper and opening your hands to cactus. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to open your hands to cactus. Inhale to come all the way up. And exhale this time to come into cactus. Inhale to lengthen, to come up. Exhale to come lower down yourself to a side twist. So you're opening your hands towards the right side. Keep pressing the back foot. Next breath, inhale to windmill your hands. Make sure your back foot is flat. Right foot is pointed straight, coming into your warrior two. Next breath, inhale to lengthen and flip. And then bring both your hands towards your mat. Next breath, inhale to twist and peel open your heart towards the right. Look towards your right fingers. Exhale, bring that right hand next to the right feet. From here, you're going to drop the left knee down, untuck the toes, and we're going to just adjust our foot. Inhale, we're just going to lengthen here. And exhale, start to push your weight and bring it to the heels of your right foot. And you're going to see if you can adjust your hips. Make sure your hips are squared in the middle. And then lower yourself down. Exhale to fold. Engage your bandhas. Inhale, we're going to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, you want to fold. Last one. Inhale this time, come all the way back up. Bring both your hands in front of you. And then start to tuck that toe from the left foot. And then start to stand up. Bring that right foot a little bit in. And bring the right knee towards the right wrist. Start to lower yourself down. And slowly going into pigeon. Again, if the pigeon doesn't feel good for you, you can always use your blankets to roll under and place it to your hips. Slowly, slowly, when you're ready, start to lower yourself down. This, especially with your hip openers, you really want to listen to your body and go as deep as what feels good. So you don't want to over push yourself. If you want, you can come all the way down. Rest here for a few breaths. Check in with yourself. Check in with your body. Next breath, slowly start to arrive back, bringing palms of your hands onto the mat, and then starting to shift your weight forward to your palm. Tuck the toes under on your left foot, and then start to press and rise up. Bring that right leg back and up, coming up to your downward facing dog. You're going to pedal your feet. We just worked our right legs and the right hip. So you just want to take this movement in downward facing dog, and you just want to observe if anything changed, anything felt differently. From here, we're going to do a couple of spine waves. So it's very simple. You're going to start to inhale, shift the weight of your body coming onto your toes, and you really crunch here, activating your bandhas, your core. And as you move forward, coming into your plank, you're going to start to shift and send that hip back up to downward. One more time, let's repeat. Inhaling, you're going to start to shift the weight of your body coming onto your toes, and you crunch, activating your bandhas. And really moving forward very slowly, using that spine. And once you've really reached forward, you're going to send that hip back up. One more time. Inhale to start to shift forward. And then send your hips all the way back up. From here, we're going to start to bring your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. You're going to place it in front of you, in between your hands. And then you're going to come up in your warrior one. Pressing the back foot down, hands, palms touching, eyes towards your fingers. And from here, you're going to inhale, bring that right foot in and face forward, hands to your waist. Maybe I'm going to turn forward so you guys can see me. From there, we're just going to shift the weight of our body towards your right leg. So you start bending your right knee slowly and then twisting open the left. You can either bring your hands to the floor if you want to feel more comfortable. So see if you can sink your hips all the way down and really opening to your inner thighs, and then walking, shifting your weight and moving towards the left side. So you want to rotate, you want to engage the left foot fully, sinking down your left hip and opening your right leg all the way out. If this is too hard for you, you can always bring your hands towards the floor and shift the weight forward to your toes instead of sitting down to your full leg. This will give you a little bit of more stability and easy to work with. So we're going to do this a couple of times. So again, inhaling, shifting your weight forward, walking your hands towards your right leg, and then sinking your hips all the way down. One more time, lifting up, and then sinking your hip towards the left, and one last time, moving towards the right. So from here, we're just going to bring both our sit bones to the floor, and you're going to turn towards the end of your mat. So maybe you want to move back to the center. So from here, you're going to have your left foot extended and fully engaged to your core. You're going to have your right leg close to your chest. Bring your left hand and hold on to your right ankle. Bring your right hand inside of that right leg and really twist and roll over. Now release the left hand from your ankle, bring it all the way back, and see whatever you can grab. If grabbing the wrist is a little bit too hard for you, you can always hold on to the fingers or even your shirt. See what you can reach. This posture is called Marichasana. This is a really good twist, and it'll help you to detox your body. It will massage your kidneys and livers. So from here, we're going to engage our right foot, our left foot. Inhale, we lengthen. If you have a little bit more space between your legs, you can start to fold forward. Staying in here for a few breaths. Use that breath to reach all the way down to your core, to your belly. Now on your next breath, to slowly come back up, and you want to release that bind. And from here, we're going to bring that right foot and we're going to place it behind. We're going to place that right foot very next to our top edge of the left thigh, and you're going to outer rotate your left leg, sinking down so your pinky toe is really sinking down to your mat. You can extend your left leg all the way out so you find that stability, and we're just going to hold here for a few breaths. So again, this is a really good twist. Keep pressing on to that pinky. Next breath, inhaling, pressing onto your left hand, and then really shifting the weight forward onto your both legs, rotating that right hand. Rotate both your legs and see if you can come facing towards the top of your mat in this posture. From here, you're going to press your hands and you're going to Adjust your leg and bring it to place behind to what it feels comfortable to you. So from here, what we want to do is the back foot. We want to pivot the left foot, which is the back foot, to 45 degrees. And you're going to look down to your feet. Make sure your heel to heel is aligned. We're going to keep pushing the right hip back so we align our hips. We're going to inhale to lengthen, and it's a forward fold. And exhale, we're going to fold forward. Again, activate your core. Inhale, you want to lengthen. Exhale to fold forward. One more time. Inhale, you lengthen. Exhale to fold forward. Next breath. Inhale, you lengthen. And then bring your right fingers to hook your right big toe. Press your thumb down. Coming into your modified Trikonasana. And you're going to inhale and peel open your chest towards the left. If you like, you can bring your gaze, your eyes towards your finger, or you can look down to your right toes. Depends what kind of energy you're looking for today. If you want a bit of a fiery energy, you look up to your fingers, or if you want a bit of a resting, slow energy, you look down to your feet. From here, you can bring both your hands towards your mat, and you're going to face forward again, and then you're going to bring that right leg back and send it up to your downward facing dog. From here, you want to bring your left leg from here, you're going to bring your left leg all the way up towards your ceiling, and bring it in. Your hands in front of you, back foot flat, and with strong legs come up in your warrior one. This time I'm going to face back and then inhale to face forward, hands to your waist, and we're going to now switch towards the left side. So again, inhaling here to lengthen and engaging your core, your legs. You're going to exhale, shift your weights to your left foot. Engaging the right foot. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, walk your hands, sink your hips down towards your right. Again, inhale, we're going to lengthen, walk your hands, exhale, sink your hips to the left. One last time, inhale to lengthen, exhale, sink your hips down towards the right. And one last time, inhale to lengthen, exhale, sink your hips towards the left. From here, we're going to just sit both our sit bones and turn towards facing the mat. Come back maybe to the middle. From here, keep engaging the right foot. So you're going to flex that right foot. You're going to bring the left hand inside of that left leg, and you're going to twist it around, coming into your bind. Bring the right hand behind you and interlace your fingers or wrist to see what you can grab. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you're going to fold forward. Again, you're going to stay in this twist for a few breaths. If this is a lot for you, you can just stay here. That's also fine. Inhale, next breath to bring your head up. Exhale to release the bind. And now you're going to bring that left leg and you're going to place it next to your right hip. So your right top hip. Bring the pinky to really dig into your mat. Bring your right hand to extend fully so you get that nice long stretch. You can extend your hand, stay for a few breaths. Keep pressing those toes. And then lengthening to your inside, your right rib cage. One more breath. Inhale this time to lift up, and then start to twist and rotate towards the top of your mat. So again, you want to pivot the back foot to 45 degrees. Make sure your heel to heel is aligned. We're going to inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold forward. Keep pushing the left hip back so you square your hips in the middle. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we'll fold forward. One last breath. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale to fold forward. And this time, inhale, lengthen. Hook your left big toe. Press the left thumb down to your mat. And then you're going to start to open and peel open your chest to modified Trikonasana. If you like, you can keep your gaze towards your left toes, or you can send it all the way up towards your right fingers. See what feels good for you and what's accessible for you today. From here on the next breath, bring both your hands onto your mat, and then bring that left leg and send it up and behind to your downward facing dog. Okay, we're almost coming to an end. Now you're going to bring your right leg, you're going to bring both that right leg and your right knee towards your right wrist. Bring the back foot behind, and then you're going to start to come to sit on both your sit bones. So you want to really adjust yourself. And if this feels enough for you, you can stay right here. You can close your eyes and just rest it for a few breaths. And if you feel you have more space in your hips, so you can walk your hands. Be very gentle. Again, keep pushing both your hips towards your mat. And let gravity do its job. Just take a couple of long, conscious breaths and send it all the way down to your hips, to the areas where it feels a little bit tight. And then from here, you can turn the palms of your fingers towards the mat and slowly start to walk your hands. So you want to still keep your hands extended. Press the palms of your hands onto your mat and start to shift the weight forward, lifting up. And then you're going to keep your legs as it is and start to rotate towards your left. So keep turning and twisting, but don't move the position of your legs where it's been placed. Keep going all the way to the front. So you're going to reach all the way back where you have started. Place both your hands, start to bend your knees, untuck those toes at the back, and start to shift and find both your sit bones onto your mat. So if you've managed to do the full circle, you would have automatically changed the side of your legs. Again, if this feels good for you, you stay right here. If you need to explore, and if you feel you have more space in your hips, you can go a little bit deeper. There is no right and wrong. You can always move side to side, creating that space, but making sure both your sit bones are sinking into your mat. This feels so good. This is one of my favorite hip opener. I can sit in this for 10-15 minutes. Now slowly start to rise up. Walk your hands back. And this time you want to walk your hands all the way back. And slowly untucking your legs, you're going to hold that left upper leg and bring it to the side. Now bring that right leg and then extend both your legs and come to lay on your back. We have a couple of stretches before we go into Shavasana. So from here, see if you want to bring both soles of your feet onto your mat. Lift your leg up and then hold the soles of your feet from outside, going for a happy baby, or from inside. See what feels good for you and see what is accessible to you. Again, extending, coming into your nice happy baby, stretching that lower back and really relaxing your shoulders in here. Just massaging your leg. You can turn to right and left. Oh, this feels so good. And then slowly bring both your legs close together. And hug both the knees towards your chest one last time. And then slowly start to extend. Sorry, we're just going to keep our legs, the soles of our feet touching our mats. And then from here, you're going to bring that left leg and place it right below your right knee. Lift the right leg up. Bring both your hands under your right thigh, and you want to gently start to bring that right leg close to your chest. So you don't want to really cringe in here. You want to really relax those shoulders and let it melt away to your mat. And you want to use the muscles from your biceps. And then pull that right leg close to your chest. This is one of my favorite stretches for your hamstrings and for your T-band. So if you're a runner, you will really, really enjoy this stretch. On your next breath, slowly and gently release your hands from under. Release. Drop that right leg. Bring the left foot down. And we're going to change to the other side. Now lift your right leg and bring the ankle to place right below your left knee. Lift the left leg up. Bring the hands under your left thigh. And then start to again relax your shoulders fully and start to use your biceps, the muscles from here, to really slowly, very mindfully bringing close to your chest. So let your shoulders, your lower back and your hips really melt away to your mat. So really bring your awareness within and inward and really relax every muscle without cringing. I am absolutely enjoying this stretch. because I went for a run yesterday, so this feels really good. And then slowly start to drop that left foot down, release the right leg, slowly start to extend both your legs out to the corner edges of your mat and let your knees really relax to the outer side. Relax your shoulders, bring palms of your hands facing up towards the ceiling. And then from here, you're going to take your long shavasana, however you like. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. See how much time you have for yourself. I'm just going to stay here for a quick 5 breaths. Allow your entire body to really relax. The muscles in your legs, the muscles in your hips, your belly, your shoulders, your face. Allow your entire body to be fully relaxed and just enjoying the goodness of this practice and allowing your body to soak in everything that we practiced today. And when you're ready, you're going to roll yourself to the side of the body you prefer. I usually prefer the right hand side. So I'm going to turn to the right, press my hands, and then come all the way back up. Okay, guys, that was your, I think about 45 minutes practice. Hope you enjoyed watching this, and namaste. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys very soon.